We want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money, that I beg them. The money should be used to bless our people. Thank you and God bless.
I'm a United Party partisan from local country.
How long have you been selling here?
I've been selling almost 3 years. Not even 3 years, but I can't remember. But almost, yeah.
But you've been selling here for a long time.
For a very long time.
Yeah, so how was things doing President Weah Town?
It was smoothly moving. Oh, small, but for now, benefit. As you can see, since the morning, we never even sell one customer.
So since this morning,
and then
nobody has bought anything for you here.
Yes. Police can take your market. They expect you to free here.
Okay.
Since the morning, nobody number. So how you free? You leader, I will get taken out market.
Wow. So now, will you prefer President Weah coming back?
Oh yes, I'm a United Partisan.
Yes. But now if election is here today,
I will vote President Weah.
President Weah?
Yes.
So you are United Partisan?
Yes, because of what's going on now. The really getting on shit, yes.
Yeah, economic condition is not better.
Oh, yes.
Okay, your name again?
I'm a J. Kamara.
I'm not J. Kamara.
Yeah.
Thanks for having you. So ma, how everything? How's the country with you now?
The country too hard, not allowed to eat my son. The country hard.
Wow.
Can you imagine? My children coming dre. The old shoe that on the bed, I take from there. Doing Joya time, I will buy different things. I will come at shopping. I buy different things. But the old shoe, yeah. I come from breaching it now. I'm going to put it on the green tray. So tell me now, what the facility now that will go on in the country? It's too hard.
So you saying that what you were promised by the Joseph Yuma Boakai government, that is not what you
nothing. I'm not saying nothing working. Nothing working, brother. I will not lie to you.
So what do you prefer now? Will you prefer Judge Mano we are coming back?
I say I prefer 100 times. You know what I will tell you? My chicken, my dog, everything waiting. Nah.
Everything waiting.
I say everything waiting to vote for Joya.
Wow.
Yes, because I know the interest are in him, and I know that God sent him.
Okay, God sent him.
Yeah, God sent him.
So,
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So how is business going? How's business?
The business is not really improving.
So now you've been selling here for over some years, and so during the regime of Josh Mano Weah, and as compared to now under President Joseph Yuma Boakai, how can you compare business?
You can't compare it because I can remember 2017 when Joe Weah become president for Labrador. As of the time I start making money on my own. I even bought Lendy. But anytime you know the party people come in power, something very hard. As you can see me, this is not my body. Things are hard. Yeah, so from the economic situation, the economic situation for presently, this regime is very hard.
It's very hard.
It's very hard.
So it was quite better doing Josh Mano
Joe Weah down now.
Okay.
Yes.
So if you are grading the two government, who will you grade higher past them first?
I will grade Joe Weah government 100% than this government 10%.
Okay, thank you so much. Your name again?
I'm James Fire.
James Fire. Thank you. So how is business going?
Thank God, my man, you know now.
So you said that Joseph Boakai government. So doing job man, how was business with you?
Business was already know to say what this number no business, but to say one thing is that I'm playing.
Wow. So are you saying now it's better than Joseph Yuma Boakai time is higher than President Weah time?
Very, very hard. To prepare Joe Weah down, one Joe Weah again, that will come back.
So are you calling Joe Weah back? So if election is to be held, who will you vote for? Joe Weah?
I vote for Joe Weah.
Wow. So if you have to grade the past regime and the current regime, how will you grade them?
The past regime, I will grade the past regime 80%, and this regime, I will grade this regime 50%.
Thank you so much. Your name again?
I'm Moses.
So like the regime of President Weah and now under Joseph Yuma Boakai, how can you compare business? How was it during President Weah time and now how it is doing this administration of Joseph Yuma Boakai?
Well, the business sector now will find it difficult because of the US rate.
Okay, because of the US
yes rate. Because when the US go up, you find out people and to buy can be difficult. When the US rate come down, you can find the liberty plenty in the market, so everybody can buy. But for now, the US rate is high.
But what do you think is the cause of that?
Well, we can only blame the central government for that.
The government. So how is business with you currently?
The business is not going well now because in the government we're finding more difficulty.
So during George Manor we have time, how was your business?
During George Manor we have time, at least business are going on small we're managing.
You're managing.
Yeah.
So now, if you have to compare the two governments, who are you great as far as your friends?
Yeah, our great George government because this government we thought that this government will come to bring things for us, but we see now everyone are going. Our local seeing business people are not even there getting what they need in a business. Business going afloat.
So how was business today for you?
Yeah, at least I think what God gave me today, at least I in 5,000. Yeah, at least I can manage. And I saw a business I said I come to farm a daily bread.
So you said at least you in 5,000. So
yeah.
we George Manor we have time when you come in the market here in Douala market and sell. Usually by the evening hour, how much you used to carry home and when you live in the market?
Yeah, during we are time at this hour I used to generate almost 20,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's wide range.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you again. So how is business moving?
Oh really, it is not fun.
Okay.
But in everything we give God thanks for the movement. But the government is not doing well for us.
Yes, so doing President Wiata, I think that was the time you started selling here. So how was business back then as compared to now?
Oh, Wiata was very great.
Okay.
It was very great because when you can't sell, end of the day you know that you go home to your family. Okay. But for now, it's very difficult.
But what do you think is the problem now? It's very difficult.
The problem from the government. Because there is no job for the youth, there is no job for our parents. And even they are putting our people down, our parents are crying. So people will take pay, they will come back. They are not taking pay. So really, we are facing a lot of pressure in the country now.
So how can you grade the two administrations? Boakai and George Manor? How can you grade them?
I grade George government as one.
Okay. Thank you so much.
100%.
Your name again?
Philip, my name.
Philip. So how is business moving?
Business high.
Business high. Yeah. So what is the cause that business is high here?
The way the country is running, I mean the business.
So during President Wiata, how was business as compared to now?
What? Business was going there.
Business was going?
Yeah.
So you telling me that business was going during President Wiata more than now?
Yeah.
So how is the range? Now you come, you say yeah, send this morning, now you will be leaving very soon. So how much have been your income today? But as compared to President Wiata, how was your income like?
So now President Wiata, so now we can say the whole day over.
The whole day over?
Yeah, what this now? For the full of bars that I wore.
Thank you so much. Your name again?
Elijah.
Talk to Spoon. Because Spoon fool the people the book of Boakai. Yes! Lord told me how Lord told people that have been having 45 years experience. And see what's going on here. See what's going on here.
What's going on here? You want to lock the camera?
It's very tough. Very tough.
When you say things are tough, what do you mean?
To get money, young man.
You want to lock the camera?
To get money.
Let's get
see the time?
To get money high right now?
One. Yes. See the US rate.
For us the share button.
And the man with a 45 years experience, it's just a bluff. For nothing experience there. For nothing experience, Boakai brought you to the people here. You see, when you sell this police running behind you, taking your market, how people eat. Just my school coming open now. School just tell my school coming open. And I want for you to go and tell Boakai, you are from school, you tell Boakai, you should put your experience into use. Put your experience into use. We can see your experience. 45 years experience, but more. Agriculturalists, you can see why it meant to people.
But just finally, do you think the economic hardship you're talking about is the fault of the government, or is just the reality as per what's happening across the world?
If you get experience, come with experience. Come with experience.
So I am sharing, and after a minute or so, we immediately start. So please help me to do the same. Please share, send me some thumbs up, share me some love, and the rest of it, so that we get started. Thank you.
Come with experience. Now you have more for the 5 years experience. Guess what? On the dog, they get no experience. That's so nothing for the 5 experience.
Okay, thank you very much.
Why
are you?
My name is Dewa.
Okay, Favor. Okay, so what you will say to your government?
The country is so hard for us and our parents. We are not going to school. Our children we are sent for this time. My mother said 20 o'clock for her to finish. It can be hard. My mother not affording for me for her to send me to school. So we want for the government to make everything so for us for our mother to afford to send us to school.
You going to school?
No.
You're not going to school right now?
Yeah.
You said what's your name, Favor? So what kind of business is your man doing?
Kobo.
She's doing Kobo business. She's selling across there, all the way on the other side. Your man know like talking to Spoon TV right now,
No.
and you want the government to do to improve the country so things can get easier with your parents and so you can go to school.
Yeah.
No money in the country. The country very hard. Even before, I think Joey turns out better because we get one or two. But so many new people getting power, the speaker shit, we are having two speakers. They add the future speaker and the real speaker. The real speaker just resign. But they put in our parliament, they get law for the country. They just seeking a set interest on the ways, on the committee, so they forget about the
I'm sorry. It's like I was off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So, welcome again. We want to say welcome to all of
country.
you.
They do all that was stuff.
Welcome to
Spoil
all
the
of you.
country image
Sorry,
abroad. Can you
sorry,
imagine? You look at the capital building,
sorry that
catch
I
your
was
fire
off.
burning. What the men and they're fighting for power. No see what
But,
man.
but, but do you think things are hard in the country? What do you think is responsible for the
Yeah,
harsh
there
economic
was no
situation?
sound.
Is it the fault of the government, or is it the other aspect that has to do with the fact that hardship will always be around?
No, the government for me. What I know is the government not having contact.
Contact?
Yeah, the president, because if you look at the
All right.
president
So
grind up on
all of you,
University of Labrador or PSC. He got nobody outside that you know.
I'm sorry, the sound
He
was.
said as a problem, he never exposed himself because he's a man, he very savage. He never show himself with people. But for me, what I noticed, the president attended LU and get PSC degree, so he had no connection outside. One of the meeting, bang.
You think that's the reason why there's a economic hardship in the country?
And the judges system in the country not fair. So no one can look at them living money bringing abroad and invest because abroad law is very fragile. They don't respect the law.
When it comes to the business, things are not really improving because the economic system is.
All right. So as I was saying, the DMV chapter of the CDC USA comprises of three chapters, and those three chapters are the Washington D.C. area, the Maryland area, and that of the Virginia. So these three chapters will be coming together in Maryland to host her own local convention. That will be October the 25th. So October 25th is going to be the national convention of the DMV chapter. That is the local chapter. So all of you are invited. The information are going to be out. We will put the information out hopefully next week. We will put the information out. So all of you are invited. All of you get ready. Let us all, get ready and be part of this convention. We want to say thanks to each and every one of you. We appreciate you. Kindly hit for us the share button. I'm sorry earlier my mic was muted, but I'm okay now. I'm very, very okay now. Thank you so very kindly. So there are three things today we are going to be discussing, which is very important. And it's worrisome. You know, in Liberia, because there are no jobs, because government is not providing the avenue where people can be able to have a conducive environment and invest, because the government, especially this government, this unity party government, has decided that they will do everything to subject Liberians to poverty so that the people can listen to them whenever they call. They have put in place measures that are very detrimental to people who are using whatever means possible legally to survive. We saw that when this government took over, the very people that were used, the motorcyclists that they used to run their campaigns, that they used to go in areas, the government decided that they will clamp down on the motorcyclists. And in the first instant, which to tell you that this government is criminal in nature, was to put up a kind of information, a kind of notice that everybody that will use the street as a motorcyclist, you must have certain requirement or must have met certain requirement. And those requirements, according to the government, was that one, you must have an insurance, which is okay. That before you use the street, you must have the requisite gear, your head protector, what we call the helmet. You must have a reflector on you, a reflector, to indicate that yes, and stuff like that. And you must ensure that you carry not more than one passenger with you at a time. And you must have a helmet for those passengers. It was a measure that was very, very much strenuous. But those motorcyclists believe that, yes, it is strenuous, but again, because this is our job, because this is something that we are using to cater to our family, to do other stuff, so we will do it. So these motorcyclists, a good number of them decided that we will screen ourselves and abide by the rules. And most of them went about getting their insurance or the insurances, buying their helmets, getting their reflectors, getting boots and etc. to make them at least to be comfortable to ride. But the most interesting part of everything was these people were able to pay for insurances around. And those insurances that they paid collectively, we will be talking around somewhere 1 million plus United States dollars, not Liberian dollars. We're talking here, please. United States dollars. After these people have paid, guess what happened? The government came up and said, no way. You people will not use the street. There were a series of conversations, protests, and etc. Up to date, the state denied them after stealing their money from them. This is criminal in nature, taking so many people away from job or taking jobs from our people. People who used to use their motorcycle to cater to families and other stuff, they were denied of that opportunity. The government did not stop there. They went to petty traders, people who, because there are no jobs, they decide to venture into business. They will buy, we call it auction, they will buy goods from these stores, come outside and sell it. The government decided that these people will not sell again on the street because the government said they have a better alternative for them. I don't want you to believe me. I'll be playing videos here. I don't want you to believe what I am saying. I'll be playing videos. So the government said they have a better alternative for these people not to sell in the street. Joseph Newman Boakai said He will give them dignified living. He will cause them to live from selling on the street to owning their own shop, to owning their own businesses. He will provide job for them. The Liberia will not be the same. That's what he told the Liberian people. Let me play you this video because I don't want you to just believe what I am saying. Like I always say when I'm in studio, I want to play you this video for you to hear for yourself what Mr. Boakai is saying, so that it will not just be that, oh, these people, they just talking and they are talking without any evidence or without any proof. So what I'm going to do is to play you the video. I'm going to play you the video. Okay, so just bear with me while I bring this video right here and then play it so you can listen to Mr. Boakai. So this is the video.
We will not allow small children to tell market when they should be in school. They should be in school. We will not allow those young ladies just go in the street whole day yourself. The money you make can't even buy rice.
Yeah. So Mr. Boakai said, assure the people of Liberia something that our people have been doing from day one. Trade has been part of our culture, our life, how people live. There are some women that are single mothers. They've been doing this trade from day one, and they are able to sponsor their family. They are able to send their children to school. They are able to build houses and etc. But Mr. Boakai told us that our mothers, our sisters will no longer sell in the streets. He will provide a better alternative for them. The law that President Weah did not provide better alternative, but President Weah giving these people loan for them to go and buy things and come and sell. They said it was not sufficient. That was not dignifying life. So what Joseph Newman Boakai told the people of Liberia, our mothers and our sisters, where they were going to provide a better life for them, they were going to take them off the street. They will no longer be selling on the street. Let's go ahead. Let's listen.
Day yourself, the money you make can't even buy rice. We can't do it. We want to put dignity on our people, and that's why we're here.
So I'm going to move this. You listen to Joseph Newman Boakai. He wants to put dignity on the people of Liberia. So he will take them from on the street. They will not be allowed to sell on the street. He will provide jobs for these people. Those who can work, he will provide jobs for them. Those who cannot work, he will give them money so that they can be able to get sharp and leave the streets. That's Joseph Newman Boakai. You just listening to him. Unfortunately, when the government took over, the first thing Joseph Newman Boakai did was to service his own loan that he was taking from banks, forgetting about the people that he made promises to. So they use the city police, they use the police officers to beat on people and run behind these girls or our mothers that are selling on the streets, on the street corner, to move them. Something which they were able to succeed, leaving most of these women who were doing their lay option to send their children to school, to do other one or two things, leaving them in abject shock. They did not stop there. Another area that people were using to be able to farm money for themselves or to sponsor their family was the issue of the trade center. I know how many of you know the trade center. This trade center is an area in Liberia we call the trade center. It's on Galley Street. It used to be right on Ashmore Street, where they have this building. I think was it the former? It used to be on Ashmore Street, where people used to do their typing and what have you. Used to be there. But then at a certain point in time, they took them from there and they went down Galley Street. Now, that particular place that is referred to as trade center, people are there doing different work. Like when you have a computer work, you go there, they type your letter, they print it for you and give it to you. In fact, when you can't even read or write, there are people that you will just go to them and tell them they are trained secretaries, so to speak. There are different things they're doing there. Some people, they in this business of printing t-shirts and different other stuff. Some people are there repairing computers and different things people are doing. They call that place trade center. And people go there, they do legit businesses or legit transaction in order for them to be able to fend for their family. So for years, that place has been there and people have been using that particular area to carry on their work. I know that there have been some level of, one would say, some things that to some extent are correct. Okay. So some things people have been doing, but there are always a way that you can fish people out who are, not doing things correctly. Because at that place, they have what we call leadership. At that particular World Trade Center, we call it World Trade Center anyway. So they have a leadership there. And that particular leadership is there basically to be able to ensure that people abide by the rules, you don't do anything illegal, etc., etc. So if there are problems, you go through the leadership can be able to fetch out those who are responsible for a particular, work that was done illegally. Because the government wants to suppress its citizens, the government decided that they will clamp down on those that are the World Trade Center. According to the information that we gather, somebody went and did a document falsifying somebody's signature, which is very common down there. But there's always a way. When you work through the leadership, they can fetch that person out. They can easily get that person. So somebody went and did a document falsifying somebody's signature. Instead of the government passing through the leadership to be able to fish out that particular person, they didn't do it. Because they are looking for way and means to be able to stop Liberians, to strangle Liberians from surviving, to put them in a position where they will always depend on government and beg government for hands out. Guess what they did? They descended on the World Trade Center, the place we call the World Trade Center. They descended on that place, collected people, locked them up in prison, locked the place, seized their gadgets that they were making to sustain they and their family. And as I speak to you, fellow Liberians, the police took siege of that particular place. It's important that we bring this because that the same way they did to burn the Capitol building, that what we're seeing here. So that particular World Trade Center was taken over by the Liberian National Police. They seized some of the things, they closed the building, and the Liberian National Police was stationed there day and night. I will play you a video. While the police took charge of that particular place, every property was in that particular place. The police decided to connive with criminals to steal from the World Trade Center. I will play you the video. We'll take our own time and go through the video. The police decided that they will be able to connive with criminals to steal the people materials from that particular World Trade Center. So I will play you a video and I want us to listen very keenly. Let me bring you this video right here. And I want you to listen while we go through this. Okay. So it's a kind of 10 minutes video, but I just want us to listen and we'll go through it together.
Pleasant good afternoon and welcome to the Greatest Street, the World Trade Center site, Austin, Virginia, my name. We are here where it is reported that criminals are burst into the World Trade Center after several months. This place has been locked and under control by members of the Liberian National Police. It is reported that the place has been burst into.
So you see there, the place was closed. When they discovered that whatever that went on was not correct, they went there, police went there. I think you can see the the tape there, cautioning people not to go around there. So the police took charge, the government, so to speak, took charge of that particular center, that they were going to ensure that that place is sealed and protected by the police. And police were there throughout. Morning, afternoon, night, police were there throughout. While the police were stationed there, these police officers decided that they will connive with criminals to enter the place to bust the World Trade Center and steal the people materials. Let's go ahead.
Criminals, and the criminal make away with some valuable items of the those that were arrested and taken to center of involvement with fraud. Now, we will take our camera around to where exactly that was bust and speak to those that are here. The center want to take us to where this act of robbery took place, where the criminal made away with some of their valuable items from the famous World Trade Center here in Monrovia, Garden Street. Yo, we don't mind.
Was if they still doing an investigation, let the continue investigation with speedy so we can get people material because we're embarrassed. I've been trusted with so many things to do for people.
Do you guys know what all have been stolen from the place?
Currently,
you guys still don't have access.
No, we don't have access. We don't want to see where they all pass and when there was all the area that bust, the police saw it from inside. They said we didn't do video. And we went in there, we didn't do any video. So I said we're going to invite the media so that the media can share the message. Why will you close the institution for more than details? No investigation, no inquiry. Those that were arrested allegedly have been released. Nothing of such, no investigation. So it's causing serious embarrassment for us, my brother.
You understand? We no one want to take it matter of your matter. We are impatient. People will give the government respect. We give this government respect. Right now, at the back door, we tell the government to see how best to come to the hill and pay all of the time they are cost.
You want to speak to us? What is happening? What is bothering you? Since the policeman watching the third time.
Okay. Now, I just play you these videos for you to hear it for yourself. These are professional people in different areas. Some of them, they are trained secretary, different field of life. Just think about different area. So the government said that there was some fraudery that went on, whatever thing they said went on there. And they carried police and some people were arrested with the hope that they have identified those who were involved and that they were going to open the place. For almost about 2-3 months, the police has been there. While the police were there, the first incident that happened was, I think you saw the video right behind the place there. Some group of guys went there, passed through that particular area, collected people laptop, almost about 63 laptops were collected. And the police is telling us, or the police is telling those people that they are not aware of it. How will you, as police officer or as government, take charge of an area, take siege of the area, and you come back to tell us that people steal from the World Trade Center? You are not aware of it. You know how they managed to steal. You close the place. You assign police officers there. My people, you see what is happening in this government? This was just the exact thing that happened at the level of the Capitol building. The police now is being used by criminals, or the police are now using criminals. They are conniving with criminals to carry on atrocity in Liberia. That's why you don't even trust the police no more. You don't trust the police. They cannot be trusted. How will you tell me that you take siege of a particular building? The police is assigned there. And on 3 different occasions, people went and bust the place. And the place that the guys even passed, you will know that these guys connive with the police officers. What kind of business is this? Is this the kind of police that you will depend on to come and save you at night when they are even conniving with criminals? You told us that you take siege of the place. The entire place is under your protection. But then at the end of the day, people enter the place and steal from there. My people, where are we going? Where are we going? What is happening in Liberia? What happened to, I am angry because as somebody who also loves security and is a security, when these things are happening, we feel concerned. Because it means that the Liberian National Police, the image, the prestige, the training that was given to the Liberian National Police, this training has been compromised under this idiot called Gregory Cuomo. The police has now been seriously compromised. No wonder why you see armed robbery all around the place. Police are now taking their arms and giving it to armed robbers to go and carry on these armed robberies and break their own share. My people, tell me for God in heaven's sake, man. Police will be money or place. And then not even the first time, not even the second time, not the third time. This is the 4th incident of stealing that has happened. Then the police will still be there and the people just didn't say the police are not aware. You see, this is what we call a state-sponsored crime. This is what we call a state-sponsored crime. Let me play this video. It's so pathetic. It's just so sad. But again, all we can do is to tell you what is happening in Liberia. Let's play it. It's sorrowful, but what we can do, we got to say it. There is it. Listen here.
Since the police been watching the 3rd time.
Since the police been watching, it is the 3rd time that people have buckerized the people place and took things from people down there. And some of the people that you see operating at that particular World Trade Center, they took money from banks to buy some of these materials. Some of them bought a laptop. Some of them, purchase photocopy machine. Different things these people purchase. Just so that they can be able to find honest living. Some of the people that you see at that World Trade Center graduated from the University of Liberia with degrees in different disciplines. But because the government cannot provide job for them, they decide that, we'll provide job for ourselves in a legal way and legal manner. So some of them are there, they typing letters. In fact, most of the time when I was in Liberia, I used to carry my work down there, especially when I have huge contracts. Very huge contract. I have some of my men down there, I will carry a job to them and leave it with them. And at the end of the day, I will get that job done. Job that people will take almost about 1 month to do, I can take sometimes 2 days to get it done. Sometimes just 1 day. I used to carry work down there. There are a couple of schools in Liberia that I used to do work for. They never know that I even used to do the work. I would take their work and carry it to these guys. They are very professional. Very, very professional. I mean, they will do a work for you. You would never believe that it was done by even Liberians. You carry your work there, you pay them, they will do your work just as you want it. That's how they are living. They have that place is helping so many people, mothers and all. People have their computers. Some of them have their different machines that they carry on down there. Some are repaired work and different things that they're doing down there. Police telling me that you are manning the place, and at the end of the day, the place that you are manning, people go there and steal there the first time, the second time, the third time. Then you will tell me that the police is not involved? Why must the government behave to citizens like this? So listen to this. Sometimes when we talk, people think that we are lying. Is this the kind of government that you can trust with your life? Listen, don't even believe what I'm saying.
What can you say to the government?
We are appealing to the government this money again because we have appealed to them before that they should come and open the place where they want to do our business. So how we are we need to sell our children to school. We are
Are you heartbreaking by the situation?
I am very right now. I'm heartbreaking by the situation right now. Because the government who have where to get out on our job. We are coming to make job available for ourselves. Then they come in the process to frustrate us. Our children are in school. All our children is in school. They're not even getting what to do.
How many children do you have?
I have 4 children that are not in school. I'm very frustrated. As a single parent, the other police are here to are frustrated the same way.
What is the government can listen? What will be your next course of action?
We don't know, but we continue to remain peaceful. The budget to budget where my son may be peaceful. The budget where my son be very peaceful in the process. We be peaceful. We wait a while on the police to see how there's a mitigate progress. But to call the police to not get our deliberate or slow the money for just taking the police, breaking our government, not be violent, not peaceful. We be peaceful in the entire process. We talk to our police. So on the background, 2 hours peaceful. We analyze that this government is a peacefulness government. Let's be honest. Okay, how will you suffer or innocent Liberian or typical Liberian who are fighting to survive? That's our problem. Women, brother, in our home, that the Como have the balls to lock down what they say for no tangible reasons. No evidence. There's no evidence shows. You just supposed to know that the evidence you lock down. Not for one reason. Now, let's be honest. If I do something wrong, right? You deal with individual, but person to say. You can't look at for one person and then you close the entire business. That's an elementary mindset. That is saying, what happens for the whole team? What happens for the whole team? I think I will throw it down. Elementary mindset. That's what it's
You see what we are saying here, fellow Liberians? You see what your brothers and sisters are going through? And these are things others are going to praise. Others say it's okay. Like my brother say, Gonganu, who maybe is sitting somewhere, his children have the opportunity to go to school, maybe one way or the other, he is a slave to some kind of government official and is able to get some kind of lay $5 or $10, so he doesn't care. Let me answer this call quickly. Hello? So he doesn't care. Let me see. Let me call this back. So my brother say Gonganu doesn't care about what these people are going through. Just give me a minute. There's a call. I think there's a call that I'm trying to call back, but unfortunately, I am not getting this person back. So you see what is happening? The government have denied these Liberians of the opportunity to farm for the day and their family. The school have opened and their family or their children are out of schools because the place that they are using to do their legal hustle, the government have closed the place and put police there to steal from the people. You see how this government is suppressing the people? You see the level of suppression that is going on? But Joseph Newman Boakai will bring himself here in America and will lie to the people that he get $8.2 billion that he's investing in Liberia. You see this kind of nonsense? You see what is going on? You see what can bring problem in a society? You close the place. Granted, you assign police there. But even the police that you have assigned to the area, the police are there conniving with criminals and stealing things from the people. What is this? I believe that the leadership must be able to take the government to court, because this is just completely wickedness. Complete wickedness. You can't do this to the people. You can't do it. You close the people place down. Then the police have connived with criminals to steal the people things. Do you know how much one laptop costs in Liberia? Do you know how much one costs? That people will go and steal almost 62 laptops? Even let's agree that it's 62 or this laptop costs about $150. You know what you're talking about? And this is where people are finding their livelihood. This is what people are doing to be able to fend for themselves. But those who are so elementary, those who are so naive, you know what they will come to say? They will tell you about CDC business. They will say the town CDC, the town CDC. These are some of the elementary things that we're talking about here. These are some of the things that you will see that has no idea, that you don't even worry yourself to even argue with these people. I thought you said you coming to provide a better life. Let's even agree that nothing was there. Nobody was working in Liberia under the regime of President. Well, let's just agree. So you that have come, what did you tell the Liberian people for the Liberian people to elect you? You see, these are the comments that make the CDC, and I want to say thanks to you for making some of these comments, because some of these comments is just a proof that you are not able to solve the Liberian people problem. And there were no need for us to remove President Weah. So when some of these people, like today, I'm going to look at some comments and I'll respond to them, especially some elementary comments. So when you get comment, for example, from somebody like LRB Cha, who said when CDC was in government, they knew what the Liberian people was going through, you asking this question. Yes, they knew what the Liberian people were going through. Yes, the CDC knew what the Liberian people were going through. That's why they did not close these areas and tell police to connive with criminals to steal from the people. So let's even agree that the CDC was that way. When you came, what did you tell the Liberian people for which they elected your government? Since you want to be a useful idiot, because I like some of these comments. So we have one useful idiot that we need to educate that goes by the name LRB Cha. You are a child of Liberia. But unfortunately, the one that you're talking, I don't think you are a child of Liberia. Because you cannot be a child of Liberia. And then you have this mindset. Even the stupidest person on earth will know that no, Boakai was voted in so he can come and make the necessary changes. So you strangulating your people. You took motorcyclists off the street. Did President Weah take motorcyclists off the street? No. Did he steal from this motorcycle and say, go and register at the end of the day after taking millions and deny them from plowing the street? No. There were measures put in place that those who were reckless, those who were, not abiding with traffic laws and rules, they are taken care of. But you have come. Is this what you're going to use to defend your government? No. Let's be honest now. Is this what you're going to use to defend your government? Is this the best shot from you to defend Joseph Numa Boakai? As a useful idiot, is this the best shot from you? Is this what you would do to convince people to say, yeah, Joseph Numa Boakai is the best? And then we have somebody like my own brother, I want to welcome him, say Gongano, who come here and say, thanks to Gregory Cuomo for the great work. You see, these are some of the comments that are very good because you are giving the Liberian people enough reasons why they must kick out Boakai with anger through the ballot box comes 2029. These comments that you put here, they'll be here forever. There are people who taking screenshots. And at the end of the day, they'll remind you, including people who support this government. They are crying. But you sitting down here, you say, it's okay. Gregory Cuomo, you're doing well. Police assigned to an area, stealing from the people, but you think that it's okay. And you thanking this government. Let me answer this call. Hello? So you see what is happening. So at the end of the day, these guys are stealing from the people. And unfortunately, these were the people that they said they were coming to rescue. But then you will have supporters of the Unity Party will come out and make mockery of these people. Like my brother said, Gonganu. And as my brother, I will give him this meaning of publicity. That's my brother, we come a long way. He's a very, very, one would say, committed follower here. Even though he don't agree with us when we're trying to put sense in here, but I know he's learning. So you come here and congratulate the government after the government could now for criminal and steal from Liberian people, the people who voted for this government, and you come and say they are doing well, they are doing okay. You see some of the problem, and I want to believe from all indication that my brother said, thank you so much. You are doing a very good work. You are doing a very good work. I must be able to commend you. You are doing a good work. If this is how you're going to convince people to vote for Boakai, thank you, my brother say Gongano. Thanks to Ella Bicha. No, because the only reason why I am calling you an idiot is because nobody in their sound mind will come to ask us a question you are asking. To come and ask whether honor President we are the Liberian people, they were not suffering too or they were not going through the same, then that has been idiotic. It's been idiotic because you came with the mantra of rescue. So you will not come to tell us what the other person did. You will come to tell us what you are doing. So in as much as you want to bring this argument about what happened 2 years ago, then it means that you're ready yet. It's idiotic in nature. It's idiotic in nature. Tell us what Joseph Newman Boakai is doing. Is this what the people elected Joseph Newman Boakai for? To come and close down the World Trade Center, connive with criminals to steal from the people? Is that the rescue plan? Mothers who have their machines down there. There are some women, they have their photocopying machine down there. They have different things down there that they are using to be able to support their children in school. So you are not looking at it, but you come to want to do comparison. It happened last year, and President Wiata, it happened this, that. You think that kind of argument makes sense? It is idiotic in nature. I know the world will be harsh for you, and I respect your view, but it's idiotic in nature. I want to welcome New Jersey, my own brother, Jackson Moore Jr. Thank you so much for joining us. It's idiotic in nature. I want to welcome my own brother, Mabu Rogers, from all the way there, Claratown. You are highly welcome. Thank you so very kindly. It's idiotic in nature. You come to rescue, right? You've come to change the story. You've not come to compare. No. You close down the people place and you assign police there. How now did criminal enter the place on 3 different occasions? Not even one time, not 2 times, not now you call, but they 10 different occasions, 3 occasions. Criminals enter and steal from the people. But you come here to ask me question about President Weah. Where is the record that when President Weah was president, he closed the place and 3 times criminals went there to steal? Where's the record? No. Let's go ahead now. Where is the record? Because according to you, you want to do comparison, right? You want to compare. So good for you. Let's compare. So since you want to compare, that's good. I love it. I appreciate it. But again, ask yourself the question: the comparison that you're doing, did it happen under the regime of President Weah? Did it? No, that is the question. Did such a thing happen when President Weah was president? No, let's be fair now. Let's be fair and let's be frank. Let's try to see how best we can put the dots together and do what is right and ask the sincere question. So let us ask the sincere question now. When President Weah was president, did it happen? No, it did not. post this here. It didn't happen. Oh, okay. I'm trying to check on some stuff here. Okay, so it did not happen. When we tell you that this government have come to suppress the Liberian people, you'll say no. But that is what is going on in Liberia. The World Trade Center is now being taken over by criminals. Why must it be the police, man? Amen. For God in heaven's sake. This was the same police that stole weed. The same police that stole from investors. For common people too, your police, oh man. And look, let me say this. I know that there are some very professional police officers. Don't get me wrong. Some of our colleagues there, they are very, very much professional. But this thing is bringing a serious negative image on the Liberian National Police. How would the police take charge to protect the area? Then you get criminals stealing from the place on a continuous basis on the third different occasion, 3 different occasions. Amen. Then you want to tell me that police is not conniving with the criminals? Just similar thing that they did because Boakai wanted to remove Fonatikofa, the honorable speaker. So he decided that look, we'll use the police to burn the Capitol building. This is just a classic example of what the police did to bring down the Capitol building. They were there. The building got burned. Guess what happened? None of the police officers they were ever interviewed by the same very police. The commander who was on shift when the thing happened, they said, my man, go because you have already completed the mission. What we wanted is to see this building down so that we can make Honorable Fonati Kofa look funny. You see, this government is destructive in nature to the extent that you will never even believe that the little thing that they will try to destroy. Who does that? So you think that by Fonati Kofa, by you burning the place, that would be able to take away his legitimacy? Or that would make him unpopular? The Boakai government is a mess. It's a complete mess. But again, fellow Liberian, I don't want you to believe it. I don't want you to believe what I am saying. What I want you to hear is from Joseph Newman Boakai himself. When we said to you that this old man is an embarrassment to us, you think that we're playing fun. You think that we're joking. But we'll bring you these videos. Joseph Newman Boakai is an embarrassment. So Mr. Boakai is here in the United States, he attended the United Nations General Assembly and now the diaspora. While it is true that they denied us from attending it, we thought not to make too much issue out of it. Why would Joseph Newman Boakai be afraid of me, a Prince Sheriff? Why would these people be afraid that I shouldn't attend? Oh, yes, when I attend, let me tell you this. Because if that's what you are afraid of, oh, then you have a just reason to be afraid. Because if I attend that program at certain point in time, I will be able to speak out. You cannot have a Boakai that order the massacre of our people in Kinjaw, and then you expect me to attend a program and not remind him. You cannot have a Boakai who honor his regime. You have his minister raping our children, and you don't expect some of us to remind him. You cannot have a Boakai somewhere, and you have me there when they are stealing from our people, when corruption has become the order of the day, and expect me not to be able to raise issue. I'm in the United States of America. This is one of the great things that the United States of America has been able to give us. The opportunity to express our dissatisfaction with the system. Oh, yes. So I will be in that particular space with him and I will say it out. Not in a disrespectful manner, but in a manner that he will be able to hear it. So we're denied. The people deny, the people say we can't go to the program. I thought it was a program that was meant for Liberians in the diaspora. But unfortunately, they have denied people. And they just choose a handful of people to go and sit down to talk. This is how disgraceful things are. This is how you know that this government doesn't care. So Joseph Newman Boakai attended the United Nations General Assembly and lied to the people. I don't want you to believe I'm about to play it. I want you to listen to Joseph Newman Boakai lies. This man just think that the best way to go is just to lie. For him, he feel comfortable in lying. Let me play you this clip. So I want you to listen to Mr. Boakai telling his lies. We take our own time as we bore in the lies from Mr. Boakai.
Changing lives, Liberian Women Empowerment Project.
Listen here.
Our programs are already changing lives.
His programs, according to Joseph Numa Boakai, his program is already changing life. My people that true Boakai talking yes. You see how these people will lie without any regard. Imagine a deacon, a whole deacon. Let me put myself, a whole deacon will go to the people. If you say your program is changing life, will the people in Liberia now feel the impact? Or your program is changing life negatively? Now I understand. So Joseph Numa Boakai will lie to the people at the United Nations and tell the people that his program is changing life already. How is it changing life? We know that it is changing life in a negative manner. But according to Joseph Numa Boakai, just listening further and hear from him. It's good that we play these people words, not our words, so that you can hear it from them. So listening to Joseph Numa Boakai.
Our programs are already changing lives. Liberian Women Empowerment Project, reaching 36,000 business women across.
And they can't cost small money. They can't cost Joseph Numa Boakai in less more normal. According to him, their program is changing life and has reached about 36,000 women. What about you get our children on the street crying? Let me play you a video. This video will be there, but let me bring you something quickly for you to see here. I will bring you something for you to see. I'll bring you something quick for you to see. According to Joseph Numa Boakai, 36,000. Let me bring it here for you to see. You know, that's why I like to be in studio, because it gives me the opportunity to be able to play different angles and different you see. So according to Joseph Numa Boakai, he said his program is changing people's life, right? Let me carry this back so that you are listening. Listening here.
Our programs are already changing lives. Liberian Women Empowerment Project, reaching 36,000.
You are very specific. The Liberian Women Empowerment Program. He was very specific on this. That his program is changing life. Liberian Women Empowerment Program is changing life. What? Fine. Voila.
Our programs are already changing lives. Liberian Women Empowerment Project, reaching 36,000 business women across county, impacting more than 260,000 Liberian lives through.
Look at them, more than 260,000. Hey, my people. Let's play this video for you to see for yourself and hear for yourself. Don't believe what I am saying. Let's play this video. Listen to this video. Just listen to this. According to Joseph Numa Boakai, his program is impacting life. About 260,000+ people have been positively impacted by his program. Let's watch this. Listen to this.
No special water plant. No special water plant. No special water plant. Water plant for Geneva market. And I'm connected to the water plant to have
His program is impacting life. Listen to this. Women that were just Numa Boakai saying impacting our life. Listen to them.
We are very angry. The anger in us to the extent that we not even able to express ourselves. Because when we see it, it's kind of like one person there for you to feel us. When especially the city police, this city police will talk ever when the people say.
Let that very be. Our women are beautiful. But look at the beauty in these people. Imagine with our makeup. Look at how these people are beautiful. Damn, brother, man. I won't call organic. That organic beauty. Look at beauty. Oh, Jesus Christ. God bless our women, yeah.
When you stay, even you stay on the road, they say market. They see to any thing market when they carry to that depot. Market at 2,000, they will tell you, you protected our US for it. If you can't do it, they will take that market and share it on ourselves.
We tired. Some of us we are single parents. Some of us we taking room.
Just listen.
Some of us we are
According to Joseph Newman Breaker, he say he imparting these people life. Oh. He giving them loan. Oh. Joseph Newman Breaker say everything is fine with them. Oh. But then you're speaking out.
To say I cannot be prostitute or to go take drugs. But the people not see, they see all that now. The people every day they step it up. Every day we on the street crying. From last month up to this month, we not get peace in the police hand. We can't stand, we can't move, we can't sit, we can't do nothing. Some our children, they ain't even going to school. Some are not even ready for our children here. Some are all loom. Money on our head, we not pay a year. Right now, as I still speaking to you, they tell me 25 pieces of scared. She's scared. They carry to the depot. I went there. They put 21 down on the desk.
Imagine.
Before they say inside, and then they came infected.
Now you seeing why the police is now stealing. The police have gone into stealing. Just similar thing they did to the World Trade Center. They use criminals to steal from these people. Even at the police station, these criminals that are in uniform that need to be weeded out, they can't even hide their criminal act. You see the woman market, you go there, then you take some from on it, then you turn around and give her a ticket. What kind of wickedness is this? Why are these guys using the flag to steal from people? Why? Well, let's go ahead. Listening to this here.
My people, what the people want for all the go. So we appeal to the people.
Wow.
They see what they want all to do. If they get job for all, then they start telling us. If they get market ground for all, then they say, oh, because we can put you there as our family member or our brother. Then you can't be exploiting us.
See there?
You be making us to feel that to say we're less important. And when you are begging, you are on your knees. You are crying for our votes from place to place. You told people say we dance with the devil until we can put you there.
Okay.
So what will put you there?
Dance with the devil. At
least I can carry to the government. At least let people know about our situation. Because some of us have nothing to do. We need to say.
Yeah.
Yesterday, can you imagine? I went on the road 2 o'clock. I only had 10 hours for my son uniform to go buy that uniform. Set up policemen told them, I was not setting on the I was riding for it. They attacking my pressure, nearly go out, cry. They put to that market sleeping, they set it police table. I went there, I get no money. Only left $10. I was even fishing there, I said, okay, I won't for. They said, okay, well, I'm going to pay $15. If I want that market, they say, I said, but I said, only my son's school fee on me. I should go back and pay $15 for the give it to you. Where that market slept, they left money, I came there. I was forced to take my son's school fee as we speaking now. My son uniform, he get uniform, he uniform. They $10 I give it to them before they get my market. You see that? My market 12% off on inside.
You see? When we're telling you that the police under Joseph Newman Breaker, some of them are turned to criminals, you say we're lying. Let the women talking. They are not politicians. They are not politicians at all. You take their market, you seize their market, you turn around and steal it from them in a broad daylight. You see that? You see how the police have become under Gregor Cuomo? You see how the prestige and the morale of the police have dwindled? No, these are people who are on the streets. They are not people who are looking for ministerial job. They are not people who are looking for how you call a position in government. All they want is to survive. And look at how they are being treated by their own police. Let's go ahead. Listen to them. That the people who Joseph Newman Breaker say he get program that impacting their life.
What you want to do? You know what not? Now you want not. Now let not have brought you to power. Now let particular not making sure that you check the past camera and then you check this out. They drag me. They're later. Small one I want to live in Jerry. So I get it. Why I've been the rescue? I say
listen to this women.
There's a rescue. You gotta do it. Move.
Listen, women, yo. Look at the glitter in the people's faces.
Almost for me to town making street. And sample.
Showing your mark.
Drag me.
Imagine.
Small one I want to live in Jerry. So I get it. Why I've been the rescue? I say I'm gonna rescue or I rescue yeah. I you I get 60% to pay. Up to now, we get
Imagine
my
a
school
student
opinion.
from the
What do
United
I
Methodist University selling on the street to sponsor herself and sponsor her 2 children. Can you imagine what these women are going through? Imagine what these women are going through. But Joseph Newman Boakai will stand on a public platform and lie to the people. Amen. For God in heaven's sake, they owe me here. And this man will sit there and say he deacon. Listen to this guy's story. Look, let me carry this back a bit. Listen to a story.
Yeah, you I get 60% to pay. Up to now, we get next money it's my school opinion. What do you expect me from to take the money from? I get back. My papa in this layer, so I want to say I get back. I don't want the bathroom. I don't want everything for myself. Well, just have one for all the two. Set up when they get waste there, we not get waste there. Money on my
Imagine, you see that?
1,000, 2,000 for waste.
Yes, you asked a question. Let me answer this question. Ella Bicha. They are a registered business entity at the World Trade Center. Yes. They are registered. They have a document from the government to operate at that particular location. Yes, they have. So you say here, it's a Prince, if you support those that work at the World Trade Center, my question is, are they legitimate registered business members with the government? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They pay taxes to government. The place that they sell, the place that they occupy, it's a registered business. So I'm not just talking because I want to talk. I've interacted with people. If I have friends that I have, there's some things we can say, but yes, they are. Elia will call somebody from down there today. Let me see. Just hold on.
50 fanship. When they market, we get small necessary for people in China, baby. We take it, people market it to sell, they profit for all the market money we carry back. But I think I want for all of two. Now they rescue, now they promises they pay one promise up. They job they say no, bringing here when they job, now just no one for all of us sell. Want to over job where go SLR, so go around line and to go be having sex with them before they know I was suffering in the country. That's the time I come to our rescue and want help us.
Women. Joseph Boakai. Yes. We trust you, for which we gave you our own country. But the trust and hope that we have in you, just help us. He broke everything. He has saw people in the street and said he have job for us, which he doesn't have job for the citizen. We may do it by all costs to see how best to seek our own responsibility by taking care of our children, paying their school fees, feeding them, but due to such difficulties that Joseph Boakai and certain police have caused us, some of us cannot earn a daily money per day. What do you want from us? Should we prostitute? Should we dance? Should we steal? And we will never steal. We will never prostitute. Before I prostitute, you might assign your child with me for the both of us to prostitute. But here, master, your child cannot prostitute. I will never prostitute. Leave us. That is the culture of liberty. We want peace. Leave us. Let us sell. Stop taking our market. Whenever somebody take your market, if it doesn't want to carry you to the temple, they will request for money. Whenever the money lay in their hand, they will put it in their pocket before releasing your market. If it doesn't have money, when your market enter the office, they will mess you and get people on shit. Where do we get the money from? Certain police, please leave us. Some of the certain police have the
Now, I will stop this here. This is sorrowful. I will stop this here. You see what we are talking about? You see some of the things that we are talking about? You see what our people are going through in the hands of this government? But Joseph Newman Boakai, of all persons, will sit and say he's investing, how you call, billions of dollars. Let's listen to Boakai. Listen to Boakai. Don't listen to me. Just listen to him.
Our programs are already changing lives. Liberian Women Empowerment Project, reaching 36,000 business women across county, impacting more than 260,000 Liberian lives through increased income, resilience, and growth. The Realist Project support the 3,600.
I thank the president
And
of the Republic of Liberia.
Our programs are already changing lives. The Liberian Women Empowerment Project, reaching 36,000 business women across county, impacting more than 260,000 Liberian lives through increased income, resilience, and growth. The Realist Project support the 3,600.
He lie until the lie dictator the people having there, the things say it go off now. Yeah. You see the kind of lies that people will tell a leader of a country. You passing around looking for money, saying I got money. You go down there, you lying. How you change? How you call 260,000 life? What kind of thing is this? What kind of thing is this? Is this how people can lie in a broad daylight? But again, fellow Liberians, I want to give you this announcement, and this announcement was brought in by the DMV chapter of the CDC USA. Fellow Liberians home and abroad, the DMV chapter of the CDC USA will be having what we call her own local convention. The local convention is where members from the chapter will come together in order for them to be able to elect leaders to discuss issues relative to the growth and development of their local chapter and also the national. So this year, on October 25th, the DMV, that is comprises of the District of Washington, D.C., Maryland, and Virginia will be having their convention. And the venue for this convention is in Maryland here. It's in Maryland. So all of you are invited to this particular convention, and we'll put out the information. Let me see if I can call one or two person. Let's see if we can call someone here. Let's see if we can call somebody here. But the DMV convention is going to be on October the 25th. October the 25th is going to be the DMV convention. So all of you are invited to the DMV convention. All of you are invited to the DMV convention, and get ready to grace the occasion. Again, the time is the 25th of October. October 25th is going to be the DMV convention. On the 25th of October is going to be the DMV convention. All of you are welcome to the DMV convention. Beginning next week, the venue will be up, the flyers will be up, the venue will be up about the DMV convention. It's going to be a wonderful time. So all of you are invited. We are putting out the information earlier because we know there are other people who will be coming from out state. Other people will be coming from different places to grace the occasion. There will be people from North Dakota that will be coming. Some of our citizens will be coming from North Dakota. Some of them will be coming from New York. Some of them will be coming from Iowa. Some will be coming from Minnesota. Different areas that they will be coming from, to grace this particular occasion. So all of you are invited to this particular wonderful occasion, that is the DMV convention. The DMV is one of the greatest chapter, in the CDC USA. It's one of the greatest chapters. So when we are having these events, people come from all over. I mean, all over the United States to grace the occasion. Again, this is not our national program. We are gearing towards our national program, which will be in next year. Our national program, national convention is going to be next year. But this is just the local convention, which will bring together local people and etc. So all of you are invited. So once the time is up, we'll not be like Boakai, we will put the information out there so that all of you can be able to join us, in our own local convention. It's going to be a wonderful time. So join us there in DMV, in Maryland, to be specific, where the convention will be held, and let's have a wonderful, 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 wonderful time. So that is the announcement that we have for you from the DMV. It's going to be a wonderful time. So let's listen to Boakai here. Yeah, let's listen to Mr. Boakai lying to himself and think that he's lying to the Liberian people, because the Liberian people are aware already. Yeah. So look at the
Programs
embarrassment.
are already
I want you, we'll
changing
go
lives.
through this video,
Liberian
right?
Women
Look at the
Empowerment
embarrassment.
Project, reaching 36,000 business women across county,
Wow.
impacting more than 260,000.
Impacting more than 260,000 lives, according to Joseph Newman Boakai. 260,000 people, if any taking them from in poverty. Hey, Boakai. Hey, Papa, get draft. Hey, lie.
Lives through
The deacon can lie more than Satan, he said.
increased income, resilience, and growth. The Realist Project support the 3,600.
The lie detector go off on him. The lie detector go off on him and say, no,
I
he lied too
thank
much.
the President of the
They had to go for
Republic
him.
of Liberia.
Look at this disgrace. Look at this disgrace. A Thomas Fala sitting down there. Look at how you call Samuel Kofi Woods behind there. Look at them sitting. This is a disgrace. A complete disgrace. They themselves know that it's a lie. They know, they are aware that it's a complete lie. Wow. Look there. They had to go taking off this. He's there talking. The picking got to go there and go take it. He said, no, but they think you're getting serious now. He even looking. You see that? Joseph Newman Boakai eat the paper. The man still reading. Look at the embarrassment that they may causing us. He's still reading. He's not even looking around. He's looking nowhere. He's still reading. All the way the people talking. That place, when they talk, the thing can be so loud you can hear it. Joseph Newman Boakai already know. He's still talking. He's still lying. Look there. The second person coming. He's not even looking. You see the kind of embarrassment. Look at the look at the panelists. Look up there. Look at the panelists. Look up. Just look at the embarrassing moment that this old man has caused us. With the exception of lying to the people, going ahead, even understanding what happening in your environment. Wow. Hey, yaka. Look how embarrassing this was. Just look at the body language. Look at how these people are looking at each other, including our own Liberian delegates. Look at how they are looking at each other and say, yeah, they want to bury her again. Look here.
Republic of Liberia.
Look there. Wow. He's still reading. He's still reading. To him now, everybody listening to him. The whole world listening to him. He know that he been disgraced there. The same way you disgrace the Liberian people, that the same way you will be disgraced internationally. Look there.
Thank the
Our
They have to
programs,
repeat it for the second time. I think the woman have
They
to stress
plunder,
it.
they butcher, they ravish.
are already.
See some of the things that we're talking on? This is the kind of man that want us to believe that he will transform Liberia. Anybody who lie boldly to other people, be afraid. If you are a woman, you and your husband go out, and that man can be comfortable in lying to other people, you must be afraid. Get a fresh street. This is some of the things that is happening. You get Mr. Boakai lying to Liberians in a broad daylight. But fellow Liberians, time is of essence. And this thing that we do here, everything that we do, when it comes to the issue of time, that's one of our greatest, one we say, issue that we are having here. Liberia is a wonderful country sometimes. We just sit down and say, look, things so rough to the extent that even police officers themselves, they are misbehaving around. Listen to the other police officer. The Boakai treat people. The Boakai police, listen to police officer. I want you to listen to this thing. The garden looking for way and means to steal to the extent that they are, oh man, no. Anyway, listen to this. I don't want you to believe what I'm saying. Listen to this. This is funny, but listen to it.
Yeah. The reason I rent a car, you see the place you parking?
Yeah.
Where you parking?
Yeah. Police officer.
Bus stop.
It's a bus
It's not
stop.
for you.
Okay.
It's not for testing.
Okay.
It's not for keke.
Okay.
It's for bus. If you turn out on USTK, you get a right to go and pay.
A bus stop. The bus stop, testing not supposed to stop there. You see this kind of stupidity? And you see? Look, Joseph Newman Boakai is so desperate. Look, Gregory Como is so desperate to the extent that they want to get money at all costs. The taxi stop to the place that they call bus stop. Because usually we don't even have a particular location for taxi. The bus stop is where taxi can stop to pick up people. It's where sometimes you have these different stuff parking, to pick people up. In fact, where people will stand. Well, according to the police officer, that bus stop, taxi not supposed to stop there. You see, unprofessionalism. Why is I don't know. Look. Listen to this one. Listen to this.
Yeah. The reason I arrest a car, you see the play parking.
You arrest somebody
Where you
car.
parking?
Yeah.
It's
See
a
what police
bus
where he
stop.
doing.
It's not for you. It's not for testing. It's not for keke. It's for bus. If you turn out a US ticket, you get a right to go and pay. You get a right to challenge a ticket in a court. Go to the traffic court. Go challenge a ticket. So, listen to me. Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah. The reason I arrest a car, you see the play.
You arrest somebody car. They made this. Usually in Liberia, right? These taxis they can just park anywhere randomly, and sometimes even cause problem. Some of them right on the road, they will stop to pick up taxi. They will stop to pick up how you call passengers. So this driver, being a law-abiding citizen, decided that no, I will not just stop anywhere. I will go to the bus stop to be able to drop this passenger or to pick up passenger. Policeman come from nowhere and say you're arresting the man because the man stopped the bus. No, my people. Man gotta go, yeah. Man gotta go and
Where you parking?
listen to this one.
It's a bus stop.
It's a bus
It's not
stop.
for you.
Yeah.
It's not for testing.
Yeah.
It's not for keke. It's for bus. If you turn out a US ticket, you get a right to go
And
and pay.
video.
You get a right to challenge a ticket in the court. Go to the traffic court. Go challenge a ticket.
So-
Listen to me. Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah.
My people, y'all see there? What is happening in the Boakai administration? But this is what I want to say to you. If you are somebody who is sitting on the fence, I want you to now come in. If you are somebody who have been with the CDC for a long time and decided that, well, we'll be behind the scene, I beg you, leave from behind the scene and come in front. The number of people that are trooping towards the CDC is too many. We don't want an instant where you will not have the chance or the opportunity to be seen. Now it's about the time. When you are in the DMV area, we want to say to you, please get ready. Attend the conventions, attend meetings. Most of our meetings are online. We don't meet in person like that. Most of our meetings are all online. Today we'll be having another meeting in the DMV area. And all of you are invited. Today is going to be a meeting in our chat room, in the DMV chat room. If you are part of the DMV, or if you are a member of the DMV, you live in, for example, Washington, D.C., you live in, how you call the place, Maryland, you live in Virginia, and you are a citizen, and you are not in the DMV chat room, please, just reach out to us. You can call us on our number. There's the number you can call me on, and tell me. We'll have a late conversation and we definitely put you in the chat room. But this is the number. Let me just put the number up here. You can reach out at this number, 443-991-3356. Call us at this number, send us text, and we'll have a conversation and put you in the chat room. Now it's about the time that you should come on board. No need for you to sit behind the scenes and say, oh, this thing. No, no, no. It's about time that you come on board. So we will be having a meeting today at about 4 o'clock in the DMV chat room. We'll be having a meeting discussing on our, how you call, convention. Give us a call. Be part of this particular convention. Again, I want to say thanks to each and every one of you. I know many of you have been calling me and asking me about the information, about the contributions, how you can contribute towards the headquarters. Once I receive all of the information, I will start to announce it here. I will start to put up the information. So once all of the information is with me, rest assured, I'm going to give you those information that we can start. But I want to say thanks to each and every one of you. We've been here for a while. I want to say thanks to the team there. They have a very wonderful team. And here are the team members. Let me just show you some members on the team here so that you can be able to see them. I'll show you members on the team. So you see here, these are your team members. These are the people who will take charge of our convention. We have Amadou Dakagbe, Amadou Dakagbe. Let me just bring it here. Just bear with me. Let me bring members of the team here so you can see them. Okay. All right. So these are members of the team and that are heading this particular convention. We have the Honorable Paul Jasper, who is the chairman of the convention committee. Honorable Paul Jasper is the chairman of the convention committee. We have Dr. Elizabeth Gay Kamara, who is the ethics and the grievance committee chair, because anything election, you got to prepare for, maybe people will be dissatisfied, other people will be satisfied. So she is the chair of the ethics and grievance. We have Honorable Amadou Dakagbe Blain. He is the secretary general of the convention committee. And we do have Honorable Amos Zawenja, who is the election commission of the DMV, convention committee. So get ready and be part of the convention. On this note, my people, we got to take our leave. We got to go. And we want to say thanks to each and every one of you. Have yourself a God bless day. We love you all. Bye from our end.
We will not allow small children to tell market when they should be in school. They should be in school. We will not allow those young ladies just go in the street whole day yourself. The money you make can't even buy rice. We can't do it. We want to put dignity on our people. And that's why we're here. That's the mission we have. And I can assure you, if you check your calendar, it's exactly 4 months from today. Today is the 10th, right? When is the election? You start checking. 4 months to the date. After 4 months, you will see a new Liberia coming up. You will see a Liberia that will give you hope. You will see a Liberia where corruption will be a thing of the past.